Alrighty then. I'm thinking we might need to do a little mail call here. First of all, I got a card. I think this is from Harry Faber over in England. Although you can't tell by the handwriting on here. But I think this might be his secret spy handwriting. You know, he works for the Queen, and they do all kind of various and sundry things that have to do with high-tech important security in order to keep peace in the big continent they live on over there. But anyway, thank you, Harry, for the Christmas card. That's awful nice of you. If that came from you, and if it didn't come from you, then whoever else it is that lives over in the big other continent across the pond there, thank you too. So there's that. I also ordered me up old Captain Jerk saw me taking the cap off my master cylinder on the Ford, and he sent me an eBay link to where someone was selling one of these new caps, and I ordered one right up, and that came in the mail, so that's good. And I got this big package here, which is either a bumper jack or a whole bunch of banjo parts. And I seem to recall that he said that I'd be better off to open the heavy end first, because he's got a lot of packing junk in the other end. So I'm going to take him at his word. We'll open the heavy end first. If this is what I'm expecting it to be, it'll be an STP can and a banjo neck. Let's see if it is. Appears to be. He did say it was an STP can full of STP, which if it is, it's a treasure in and of itself. Because STP, that's good stuff. Back when I was a kid, we used to go up to Mac's Shell Station, and I'd order up a pint of STP, and of course, if it was cold, it wouldn't pour out of the can, so he'd sit it on the little gas heater in the office there and smoke a couple of cigarettes while it warmed up. Then he'd come out and pour it in my old truck. And I was of the firm belief that it made my old truck better. And I think Richard Petty might have agreed with me, because he ran for STP a lot of years, I believe. Anyway, Pirate Life, looking for a can to make a banjo with, he found a can full of STP, and he said, should I pour out the STP? And I said, no, don't pour it out, it's good stuff. He said, well, I sent it to you and you can use it. So he sent it to me, and I plan to pour it, not all of it, because you wouldn't use it all at once, but I'm going to save it, but I'm going to use some of it in that old Cadillac motor, because that'd be just a thing for a tired old motor like that. So that good STP oil treatment, a whole gallon of it. Well, I'll tell you, that's a treat. That's a treat and a treasure. Oh, just look at it. That's a good looking can too. That's gonna make a nice little banjo can right there. And let's see what else we got. Over here. That's gonna be a banjo neck. That ain't too heavy. That was my worry, is you might have a neck that was too heavy, but I don't feel too bad. If your neck is too heavy, if it's heavier than the can, it's hard to get the balance right in the can and the neck. And if the neck outweighs the can, it'll make the banjo tip out of your lap. I don't know if there's anything else in there or not. He warned me that thing might be full of some stuff that I didn't want to pour out like this all over the floor, so I might wait and not unload anything else. If he tells me there's other pieces in there I need to get, I'll go look for them. I did want to have a look at this here neck, just see what it looks like. I like stuff like this, you know. I find it to be very interesting. By the way, I want to thank him. He made a right sizable donation to the Appalachian Trail Fund for Todd and Brandon. That's kind of how this deal came to be. He asked me if I'd build him a banjo if he'd made a donation. I Didn't really plan to build any more of these, except for one. I was going to build one for one lonely farmer. I just kind of decided I would, but he made a donation too. But Pirate Life, he's pretty good egg, you know. Oh. I decided, okay, I'll make him one. I'll make one lonely farmer one. That might be the last two I make. I don't know. We'll see. See what happens. This one ain't going to get built right away, but a good start. It looks a little bit too nice for me to be working on. You must have made a mistake sending me that. I can't imagine anybody sending me anything that nice and expect me to work on it and not mess it up. He might have some brain damage, you know. It's possible. Could be. He might not be all right in the head. It happens. Happens to a lot of YouTubers. Honey baby, just look at it. The video camera's right behind you. Ooh, that's way too pretty for me to be working on. Look at that. What's he thinking sending me something that looks like
good one, huh?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I might have to relocate the handle there. Should make a nice little setup.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. Alrighty then.
All right.
Alright.
Good.
Whee! Alright, something to work on. I ain't gonna do that today though. I'm working on the big 4 today. But that goes on the list of things to do soonish.